It's my fault. I ruined everything.
No, Branch, this is not your fault. We're not in sync. We've gone from boys to men, and now there's only one direction for us to go. The back streets.
Oh my god, this movie, I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed this movie. Oh, it's so good. We're going to talk about it. So today I just saw Trolls band together. It took me a bit to see this movie. I mean, it only came out it released in November 30th, which wasn't that long ago when you think about it. And now we are early in December, coming into Christmas and birthday this week. My birthday this week, coming up very soon. So yeah, so we saw this movie, and can I just say, I freaking love this movie. This is the best animated movie far this year. I haven't seen Wish yet, so that might change. But this is the best animated movie this year. It might be better than Puss in Boots: The Last Wish as well. It might be better than that. So yeah, so I have seen all the Trolls 3 movies, all of them in theaters, by the way, not streaming. All of them in theaters. I saw the first one, which I really enjoyed. That's still that's still my favorite movie of all time. Still the first movie. The second movie, while still enjoyed it, I think the problem with the sequel was that I was focusing on too much. Like, I had classical music, country music, rock I really enjoyed, the techno stuff I really enjoyed, but they were just sugarcoating like every single music genre in that movie, and I feel like that kind of, underscored the movie a bit. So while I still enjoyed that movie, I wouldn't say it's the best movie ever. But yeah, but when it came to the third one, I was pretty nervous because I seen the trailers and stuff. Like, I don't know if it's going to become good or not. But I saw it today with my mum and my brother. And I loved it. Like, I've never watched a movie before and just have fun. Just watch it. And I was dancing to my scene. I was like grooving towards the songs. The songs, if you're a big music lover or old school with music, like any genre of music, this movie is for you. It's so good. The music is so good. It's so good. Like, we were still dancing until the end credits scene came on. The end of the movie. We were still listening to bops during the credits because it was just so much fun. We danced to it. Oh, so good. A really good movie. I suggest you go check this out because it will go check it out this week because it will be leaving theaters very soon and you can't see it unless you want to do the streaming option, but you have to see this in a big screen. Like, the music is just chef's kiss. I just loved it. I would say I loved this in the first movie, to be honest with you. It's just so great, so great. So anyway, so you're wondering what the story is. I'm babbling on about music, but hey, so anyway, yeah, to the story. So Trolls band together, it's basically about Branch this time around, not really about Poppy. I mean, she's in the film, but she's not a lot in the film. And, this focus is more on him. Now, I don't want to spoil anything, but some clips have revealed, some stuff of the movie, so you can go check this out. I'm not going to spoil too much here. But yeah, but it's basically about family, this movie. This is basically about family, you're getting the Brozos back together as well, like the brothers as well. To save, I won't spoil too much what happens, but to save their other brother named Floyd as well. Now, you might say my favorite character is Poppy. No, I do not like Poppy. I'm sorry, I'm not really a huge Poppy fan. I'm not really a big Broppy fan, like the Branch and Poppy situation, but I do love Branch. I loved Branch since the very first movie. I love him so much. He's one of my favorite characters. As a female person, you don't think that, because like, oh, what, you're female, you're supposed to like girl characters. Like, no, that's not true. You can like male characters too. I do like male characters as well. And, I love Branch since the first movie. I think he's so relatable to me because I'm a bit half and half. I can be like really positive sometimes, like Poppy does, but also I can have like a keen wit and I can be a bit sarcastic. So I guess that's why I relate to Branch more with realistically. Sometimes I could be a bit serious, but also have a lot of fun as well. So, yeah. And also, Justin Timberlake, who works on the music in this movie, did a really good job. Like, he worked on the other movies as well, but this was his movie, definitely, for sure, you can see. And the music, oh my god, if you do not have heard Justin Timberlake outside of Trolls, you have to check out his old soundtracks from the 2000s. Oh my god, this is a true story. So, when I was younger, we were going to Glorious Jeans, which is like a kind of a coffee shop. And when I was younger, just like a very long time ago, this is actually real. When I was younger, you know, here I'm Brandon Sexy Back, yeah. And I would just be like dancing along to the song because I just loved it so much. I love Justin Timberlake so much. I listened to most of his music, but Sexy Back was kind of like, you know, my favorite song. Not my favorite song. There's a couple of songs I like, but that was the one that reminded me of my childhood more. And you're gonna say, why are you listening to Justin Timberlake at the age of like younger stuff? Hey, I come from a very my mum likes old school music, so I kind of like, you know, there's nothing wrong with that basically. Like there's nothing wrong with it. But like, you know, old school music, like you're thinking like all the big, you know, the artists, like I grew up with all those songs. So yeah, it's my type of music is a bit different than everybody else's, but I don't care. But yeah, but the music in here is so good. Really good. I liked there's a couple I liked. I liked the medley. That was so awesome. I was like, oh my god, that was so awesome. That was so freaking awesome. I loved it. I also liked the Better Place song. That's one of my favorite songs, actually. I heard the official one, but for the movie they had a couple of genres, and the slow one, the slow melody one. That was really cool. There's a couple I liked. I did like the first song that they did, you know, We Are Family, because I think the reason why I was so worried about this movie was because it was taking heavily part, you might disagree with me, it was taking a bit of heavy part. It was taking, I feel like it was ripping off a bit of Alvin and the Chipmunks and Squidward because they did the same thing. You know, they covered the We Are Family song in the family from their bonus soundtrack, so I kind of felt like, hey, wait a sec, did Alvin and Chipmunks already do this about family and brothers and sisters, so why is the Trolls doing it? But it's a complete different story, but yeah, but I was a bit worried. I'm like, I don't know if you should do this, so yeah, but it was a really good movie. I really freaking enjoyed it. So good, so good. I will watch it again, honestly. Like, I will watch it, like, if it comes on stream, which it'll come on stream very soon. I'm sure a lot of people would. I'm sure there's a lot of Trolls Band Together reactions that people will do online as well, so you can see the movie as well. So I'm sure, I don't know why people don't talk about this movie so much. Like, it's really good. Like, it's very, like, hush-hush, like, nothing has been said. But, you know, it's a really good movie. One of my favorite movies. Better than the sequel, by the way. I didn't really like the sequel, but... You know, so I also like, speaking of characters, I also like Floyd as well. He was a really good character as well. And every scene, not every scene, but there were moments where I was like in the beginning of the backstory of Branch's backstory, that's not a spoiler because there's a clip online. There's a backstory to Branch and why Branch is what he is today. Like why is this character like that? And we get to see why that is. And you know, I was like, oh my god, baby Branch is so cute. He's so cute. The actor who played young Branch, perfection, did a really good job. As well, and like the sky is the limit. That song, that was so cute, so cute. But also, I nearly cried when his brothers, not cried, but I nearly did. I'm like, oh my god, this is so sad. And every scene, not every scene, but like afterwards, I was very shocked. Like there was not a lot of laughing moments. I mean, there were a couple of moments that I laughed, but not a lot. It was more like shock and intense. And when it got to the very end of the movie, it got very intense at the end of the movie. Let me tell you, it got very intense at the end. I was like, oh my god, it's so intense for a kids movie. Now, I don't know if you should bring your kids to this movie because there's a little bit of an adult humor. Like, what? I saw a TV spot a while ago, and I'm like, okay. So they're bringing back that adult humor, which worked really well for Shrek and also Puss in Boots: The Last Wish as well. So that's fantastic. They're targeting more at the audience. Now, I don't know if this is necessarily for kids, personally, but I don't know. It's your choice, parents. But if you're into music and if you love that old school music like I do, then this is the movie for you. So that's my review of Trolls Band Together. It's cinemas right now, so catch it before it hits streaming. You have to see it in theaters. I had a lot of fun, and my family had a lot of fun too. And it was just a great experience. Like I don't think I've sat and watched a movie before that I just danced. I can't remember the last time I did that. Yeah, it was incredible. It was a really good time. I think the last movie I sort of enjoyed was Alien Trolls Road Trip, and that was like, what, a year ago now, and I saw that twice. So I really enjoyed that movie too, but Trolls Band Together, a really good movie, one of my favorites. My mum said, she said that Trolls Band Together was better than the first movie, and I have to agree as well. So that's my review of Trolls Band Together. What do you think? Like I said, go check out the movie right now before it leaves theaters. You have to see it. It's so good. I don't know why people are not talking about this more. It's a really good movie. Justin Timberlake should be very proud of himself. I really enjoyed it. It was such a good song. And by the way, while I was getting ready, I was actually listening to one of the songs. I've been listening to his songs ever since I got in the car. Like, I have to download this playlist as well. So, yeah, so that's all I got time for, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe to Bells Media, and check out more of my movie reviews on my channel right now.